All right, IM2 classes. Today we are doing special products of polynomials. So much like the last lesson, we're just going to be multiplying polynomials, but there's just some special products we're going to be doing. Our first example is when we square a polynomial. So the most common mistake I will see with this is kids will see the square and they will just distribute the square and say that's easy. It's going to be 3x squared plus 4 squared, and that's 9x. I'm not even going to finish it because that's really wrong. That is not how we do this. Remember, when you square something, you're taking that whole thing and multiplying it times itself. All right. So we have to multiply this whole thing times itself. So when we square this, it's going to be 3x plus 4 times 3x plus 4. You're multiplying the whole thing times itself. From here, you can use whatever method you want to multiply these. So I will do, my favorite method is just split and distribute, or rather I like to just distribute the first term. So 3x times 3x, 3 times 3 is 9, x times x is x squared, and then 3x times 4, that's 12x. Next, on the bottom, I'm going to do 4 times 3x, that's going to be a 12x again, and then 4 times 4 is 16. So distribute the first term, distribute the second term, and then if we do everything correctly, we got like terms in the middle. So 9x squared, 12x combined with 12x is 24x, and then plus 16. Done. All right. There is a pattern to do this. There's a shortcut pattern. I'm not going to teach you the pattern because I don't want to. If you recognize the pattern and you're able to do it, good on you. Go ahead and use it. But the best way to learn these patterns is to do these problems and learn that pattern on your own. So if you recognize the pattern, go ahead and do it. But it's not something I'm going to teach you in class. Let's do one more just because there's a negative in here. And that can sometimes be tricky. But remember, when it's squared, what you're going to do is just multiply binomial times itself. 5x minus 2y squared is equal to 5x minus 2y times 5x minus 2y. Again, you can use whatever method you like. Again, I personally like just distributing, so I'm going to distribute the 5x. So 5x times 5x is, or 5 times 5 is 25. X times x is x squared. Then I have 5x times, make sure, I'm going to highlight here. So this, we're treating that as a negative 2y. Same thing here, we're going to treat it as a negative 2y. So 5x times negative 2y, that's going to be a negative. 5 times 2 is 10. X times y is just xy. And I'm going to distribute the next one, negative 2y times 5x. So negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. Y times x is yx, or xy. I'm going to put in alphabetical order, then we can see that those match. And then here, negative 2 times negative 2 is a positive 4. Y times y is y squared. So here, combine like terms in the middle. So I'll have 25x squared, negative 10, xy combined with negative 10, xy is negative 20, xy plus 4y squared. And we're done with that. All right. Next one. Oh, assignment from the book. Next special case, I'm only going to do one of these. I'm going to do this one because it's actually, no, I'll go back. It's fine. I'm just going to do this one. You find the sum and difference pattern. So there's a pattern to this. Again, this one's a lot easier to recognize than the last one. Let's just go ahead and multiply these out. Multiply it using that way that I like. So t times t is t squared. T times negative 5 is negative 5t. And treat that as a negative 5. Here, then I'm going to do positive 5 times t is positive 5t. And then positive 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. So here we're paying attention, negative 5, positive 5, those just cancel each other out. So those middle terms are gone. And so we have t squared minus 25 is the last thing. So that's all there is to it. Just look for those middle terms canceling each other out. And that will do it for this lesson. We will see you guys next.